What is up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, help support the channel, maybe even sign up if you want. And here's our Reapy on the way. Woo! So Reaper's down here, he's going to be doing some work on the van slash pickup. He's going to try and get the whole interior of the van sanded down, ready for paint, because the whole underneath of the car is welded, sealed and fit to go. So yeah, tonight on the K20 EG guys, we're going to start with the loom. I'm going to start connecting everything back up in the engine bay, tightening everything down, cable tying a few bits and pieces, and then we're going to run the loom. I'm going to remove the accelerator cable that needs to go, and I need to get the new one in. That was a relatively easy job. The first one came out, it's like a little tab in the back. I'll show you now. It's exactly like that. That plastic clip just clips on to the accelerator pedal, and then you literally take this off and it's the exact same fitting on that, and then runs up to the EB3 throttle body with perfect length. Now I'm just going to take this rad out so I can get to the charge harness. Now I'm just going to hook up the clutch line just to have it done. So guys, here's the new charge harness. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strip back the wire of the old charge harness and take it all out, and then get this in. So guys, that's the old bit of the charge harness that I don't need. I just stripped back the wires and I wrapped it up with a bit of loom tape. This stuff here, as you can see, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to plug all this back in, and then we're going to run the charge harness, the new charge harness, from the left hand side one goes from the starting motor, and the right hand side goes from the alternator, and then these two go up to the fuse box up here. So let's get this done. So guys, that's the charge harness in. I just need to tie up these wires down here to the actual block. There's a connector on there, so I have the wires running all the way up here. I just need to clip off the cable ties. It's going all the way up onto the loom, all the way around up to the fuse box. Now guys, I replaced the brake master cylinder there because I had no brakes at all. I had the drum one in, and it's no good for the brake system that I have. I have a full SIR disc front and back set up, so this replaced the old one and this will work, I will have brakes. Now I'm just waiting to get my banjo fitting back off Aaron and I can finish off the fueling. And now we're going to concentrate on the loom. Right guys, so we're going to have a look at the loom now. I just took the harness that I have here and I plugged all the plugs that I could. We pulled the loom from the outside of the car inside the car, but these two wires that I have here are going to run outside and run up to the two plugs I'll show you now. We'll just pull these two plugs out and bring them over to this side. Do you know what guys, I'm not being funny, I've no idea how that loom conversion harness works. Aaron said he knows what to do, so I'm going to head off. Aaron's going to do the loom, he's going to show me what he done and I will explain how it's done. I just have no idea how it works. As you can see, there's a lot of wires that need to be plugged in to the old ECU harness here, and then there's other wires that need to go onto the other side. Aaron's done it in his already, so I'm going to leave it to him and I will show you the end product at the end of the video. Then we're also going to do the shifter in this episode as well, but not now, it's very late, I need to head off. I got the charge harness done, the clutch line done, the fueling system is just about done. I've one more bit to do. The accelerator cable is in and starting to get there guys. Not a lot left to do. I do still have to remove the cat, then I can put my manifold on, then I need to jump in the back and do the fuel pump. I will show you that as well. Also need to sort out the brackets for the radiator, get that rad in nice and tight up towards here so it's not hitting my power steering. I also have to get the pipe for the power steering and run it to the rack, and also the other pipe from the rack to run to the bottom of that and then run the little reservoir over here. But for tonight that's it. I'm going to come back down tomorrow for an hour as I am in work, but I'll see if Aaron can rock that loom out, see if he can figure it out myself, because there are a few plugs and on Aaron's car he plugged them into either these ones or the other two on the other side of the engine, but I'm absolutely lost. I'm no good at wiring. Like, fair enough, I did the charge harness, which was simple because I just had to literally cut a wire out, get rid of it and then replace it with the other wire, which was pretty simple. I will update just tomorrow with the loom. Aaron has his done in a CRX already. The car is actually starting and running, but he does have a lot of work to do with the interior. There's wires everywhere, but his loom is all connected and working. Everything is working. The car is running perfect. He just needs to sort out the fuel and get it all tucked back up. But yeah, hopefully this mess tomorrow is a bit better. I'll catch up with you tomorrow guys and we'll end the video with the loom done. What is up guys, continuing on from yesterday, I actually cut the video short there, I actually had to leg it. So we're going to move back onto the loom that we're going to do now. Now I'm not doing any fancy loom tucks or anything like that, I just want the car to work. It can all be disconnected, it can all be fancy tidied away properly, but no, not for me, I'm just going to get the car done. So we left off yesterday, we got the charge harness all hooked up, tightened up. I just need to tighten all the little nuts and washers that are on the actual alternator and the starting motor, but it is ran all the way up to the fuse box. Looks really neat and tidy. I'm then going to put in the battery tray later on and put a battery in it just to sit it in to make sure there's no clearance issues. Also, Aaron I went to Halfords and I got this. He just needs some Jubilees for his fueling kit, and I got some copper washers because he needs some copper washers for it as well. Also got myself some new tape, and we do have the loom tape as well, so I will be using that on the ECU side of the loom where I have the cut wires and attach wires. Also, I ordered something from a lad in the UK. There's no rear anti-roll bar on this car. They never came on the EG LSIs, so I purchased one off him, and let's have a look. Now guys, this is an M2 rear anti-roll bar setup, M2B or M2 Motorsports. I was going to buy one, they're like €250 and then shipping and import fees, so they actually cost about over €300. Now I picked this up for 100 quid and then 20 quid shipping, so you can't go wrong. It's absolutely in perfect condition. I will be replacing some of the nuts and bolts as they are surfacey rust, but I want to clean it up. But this is going to be a nice little setup for the back of the EG. Now guys, let's have a look at this loom on the inside and we'll see what we're going to do. Now guys, most of this loom is plug and play. So you take the loom from the engine, you run it to the ECU, and then on the loom kit there is this plug where this part of the loom from outside actually just plugs in and all the wires match up. It's absolutely perfect. So we're just going to clip that in now. So that's in there. Now push the ECU over here out of the way. I'm going to show you the rest of the loom. So there is this long piece of the loom. Now guys, this is the long piece of the loom. This actually goes up into the dash, and there is a plug exactly for this fitting, and that goes in. You plug out the old one and you put it in, and then there is a switch here. It's a fan switch, but I'm actually going to get a sensor that goes onto the coolant pipe and it runs to this. We also have a brake fluid wire here. You can put it in. My mate said you don't really have to wire it in, so we're just going to move that over to the middle underneath the ashtray there in the middle of the dash. As you can see, we're just going to move it over there. Now guys, we're going to move on to these two big long plugs here on the loom. You have two grey plugs, okay? These are for lambda sensors, but we only are running one. So one of these is the primary. I'm nearly sure this plug is the primary. So this plug will not be in use. It just needs to get tucked away. The ECU, when it gets reflashed, flashes this one off, and you only need to use one. So that will get ran either outside into the engine bay and down to the manifold, or I can run it down through a hole around here when we are going to drill out for and cut out for the shifter. Then obviously this plug is your OBD port for doing your diagnostics. That just gets thrown over there. And then this is the fun part of the loom. Now everything is labelled, so it's not difficult. It's just finding the right wire on the plugs. As you can see here, there's like A, B and D plugs here, but I'll figure it out. I will go on to the wiring diagram and we'll have a look and see which wires go where. I will show you now. This wire is the ELD, I think that's the electric load detector, and then we have fuel relay wire here. It's a green one. MIL, I've no idea what that is. Then you have temperature input, and then there is fan input. So there's 5 or 6 wires that need to be spliced into the old plugs. I'm gonna get that done. I'll whip it up real fast on a time lapse for it, but I am gonna find the plug over here and get it up into the dash. Okay guys, so that plug actually goes, I don't know whether you can see it there or not, but it goes under there, right under the dash, behind the main fuse box underneath the driver's side. So now I'm just going to get all the wires and tidy them up around underneath the carpet. Now there's the wire there. I just have it going underneath the carpet, and then here's this other wire hanging out that's going to go up into the dash for the fan switch. Now guys, it's just this mess to sort out. There's only a few wires to hook up, so I'm going to just get it done and I'll run through what I done then when it's done. Right guys, that's as far as I got with the loom. We have a few wires plugged up, but we won't know until we need to start the engine. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to concentrate on the gear stick. Right guys, it's probably been an hour, but yeah, a lot of hard work, a lot of cutting, a lot of measuring, but the K shifter is in, and I'm just going to put the rubber bung that goes up around where the cables go, and then I'm going to put all the interior back in, and we'll see what it looks when it's finished. So yeah, she's in. Now guys, this is why I didn't mind spending the extra few bit of euros. Look at that. You wouldn't even know there's a Kswap shifter under there. How good does that look? I have to say I'm happy with the progress I got done tonight. Bit of the wiring is done. Kswap shifter is in. Kswap shifter cables are run up here. I just need to find my clips and then get some split pins to secure them, but that's all of that done now. So yeah guys, I'm gonna leave it there. It's really late, I'm really dirty, my hair is literally matted to itself. Yeah, it's really late, it's after 12:30, so I'm gonna head home. I'm glad with the progress I got done with the Civic tonight. The Kswap shifter's in, some of the loom is done. Yeah, I could have got more done with the loom, but I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to get a wiring diagram for the actual car, because the plugs are different to Aaron's, and Aaron's was easy, so I just have to figure out what wires I need to hook up. But yeah, it's getting there guys. I'm hoping by next week we can actually start the car, have it running. I also have to do the fuel pump, which that will be next. So yeah guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I really appreciate everyone for watching. Smash that like button. Really a lot of hard work tonight. I'm absolutely smashed. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and give me a comment. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget, be dedicated, because you have to be on builds like this. Back is broken. Peace out guys.